Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is I, Dave, the Tabletop Wanderer, and we are back with something new. And like I said on my previous videos, we are going to do a new dungeon delve, and it is going to be Ker Nethalas, Into the Midnight Throne. I've had this book for quite a while now, a couple of months. I've read through it a couple of times, but I never got round to playing the game. And why is that, you may ask? Because I think I was a bit intimidated with the whole mechanic of the game and the dice, like have to roll 2 sets of dice and stuff like that. But I have been watching, and I've seen a lot of his videos. I've seen basically all of them. Hollow's Seeker, and he does a lot of videos on Ker Nethalas, and he's doing a new series. I think he's actually finished that series for the new expansion that's coming out for Ker Nethalas, which some new masteries and stuff like that. And I do find the game very interesting. I just didn't have... I never had the courage to get into the game. But we are going to get into it now. So, I will probably mess a lot of things up. That's for sure. Because it is me. And what we are going to be doing today is we are going to create our character. Okay? So that is basically session 0. That's what we are going to do today. Let me see. So I think up the back we get how to start off our character. Don't I have a sheet for that? Let me see if there's a quick reference sheet for that, because I do have some quick reference sheets around here somewhere. I know I had them all here. Where did I put them? Ah, they're back here. I knew I had these. That's my map of Darwin right here. Okay, let's put that there. Grab this here. And we're going to use this here. So is there anything here? I don't think so. No. Okay. Let's get into the book then. Creating our character. So if you don't know the lore of the game, I advise you to go and check out some videos, especially Hollow Seekers, and Seekers Hollow, I mean. And there's another YouTube channel which is Soloist19 something, I can't remember, I'm sorry. And he also does a lot of good content on Ker Nethalas. So go and have a look at that. Creating your survivor, page 13. Let's get right into it. Oh, I cut my finger yesterday. So, yeah. I'm not going to read through all of that because they've already done that. So now, we are a character that has been, how should I say? We were convicted of a crime, okay? And then we got executed, or so they thought, and we were thrown down into Ker Nethalas, which is a big necropolis. But we managed to survive the fall. I'm going to be using a blue die for us, a blue die, and we'll use a red one for the enemies, of course. Okay, so we are going to see which crime were you accused of. So we're going to roll a d20 and we'll get a 10. And 10 says that we were accused of housebreaking, breaking into homes to steal valuable items or money, often resulting in damage to property and sometimes violence against opponents. Ooh. Okay, so where are we going to put that? I wonder if there's anything here in the pages that we can... Oh, we could put it here. So we were accused of housebreaking. And this is just to add a bit of flavor for our thing, for our character. So if we were housebreaking, we were probably a thief, but not a good one. Okay, now, does this have sort of a thingamajig where, I think it was up back here, that it says how to do that, but whatever. We'll just go through it all. Next, character attributes. Your character attributes determine the most elemental aspects of their body. Health, toughness, ether, sanity, magic resistance, exhaustion, and then character skills. Okay, let's see. I know there's something. Your character's starting health is calculated by rolling d6 plus 8. Okay, d6 plus 8. We get a 5 plus 8 is 13. That is our health. So we'll put our health at 13. Right there. Our toughness is 2d6 plus 10. So let's just get another d6. 2d6 plus 10. Wow, that's a lot. 13. Out of a possible 22. Good going. Ether. D6 plus 8. 12. Sanity. D6 plus 8. 14. And magic resistance, new characters start with 20 points, so we get 20 magic resistance right there. New characters start with 0 exhaustion resistance, so we get 0 right here. Okay, we've got that bit of our character done. I'll write these all in pen, so they're not going to be moving around much, but we are going to do some other stuff in pencil so I can just, erase whenever I need it. Now, we need to go for skills. But we also need to get some masteries. So let's see what masteries we can pick from. We can get an Abyssal Reaver. You gain 1 temporary toughness for each encounter you defeat. Temporary toughness remains until spent or until you take a rest and can go above your usual maximum. To be honest, I haven't gone through... I've gone through all of these, but I can't remember. So we're just going to see what we can get. Ether. I don't want to go into something that is ether hungry. I want to go something more physical. A brawler. Go fisty fists. Bulwark. Ether. Duskblade. Poison blade. Ether. You summon a blade of perfume. Ether requires a melee attack. You're a master of the art of assassination. Okay. Emissary. You are the voice of your dating mortal plane. What's this? Flamecaster? Okay, that's a Flamecaster. Frostweaver. Gravecaller. Well, that's probably like a Necro. Santa requires a corpse. A Hexmancer. Icon Caller. Iron Caller. An Icon Caller, actually. Add 10 ether, 10 ether. You channel the potent power of icons. A Mind Binder. Ritualist, you have studied the ancient words. Stormbrand, wielding 2 weapons and harnessing the power of storms. You fall upon your... You know what? Let's do this. Stormbrand's pretty good. Tracker, Master of Stealth. Umbra Phantom, you are one with the shadows and darkness is your domain. You get plus 10 magic resistance, plus 5 sanity. You don't suffer negative consequences of wielding 2 one-handed weapons. I do not mind that. Weapon Master. A lifetime of dedication. You choose a weapon, your weapon skill is increased by 20. Okay, we're going to do a Weapon Master because we are nubs. So I'm just going to put down here Weapon Master in pencil. Okay. And we do get 2, right? We do pick out 2 masteries, if I remember correctly. Bladed weapon, Masteries. Masteries define it. Each mastery has in it. New character start the game with 2 ability points. Okay. Each mastery has a mastery tree. Some abilities. It has the dark vision ability. New character start the game with 2 ability points. You must spend each one of them on a different mastery. Okay, so we get 2 masteries. We've got the Wrathspawn. You can spend ether to enhance the damage. You let your fury and anger fuel your combat style, launching head first. You know what? We're going to do that. Wrathspawn and Weapons Master. Okay, let me do this like this. So we get Wrathspawn. Like, to be honest, I don't know if these synergize. Okay, just had a little mishap there. As I was saying, I don't know if these synergize too well, but you know, that's what we are going to go with. Wrathspawn and Weapons Master. Right there. Now, we get tier 1. Our passive is once per rest, you can spend ether to enhance. Okay. Spend ether of any of your attacks at rate. Spend ether for +1 damage. That is the Wrathspawn. Weapons Master is here. Choose a weapon. Your weapon skill is increased. Okay, weapon skill increase, and by 20 plus 20, and damage you deal by D4 when wielding it, and damage D4. So we choose a weapon and we can roll a D4 on that weapon also. Tier 1 here is Evasive Strike. Evasive Strike, and I'll just put that there. If I need to check what it is, I'll come back here and look for it. And here is Bash. There we go. So Bash says, require melee attack check. You strike suddenly and violently at your opponent, increasing the damage dealt by D4. And Evasive Strike is you strike your opponent while at the same time sidestepping their attack. If you score a hit, your next defensive check receives +20. That is nice. Okay, we got that. So, since we know our masteries, now we can go and check out our weapons. So, do we want a blunt weapon or bladed weapon? Let me see. We could go bludgeoning. Because, okay, we can put 6 into one weapon skill and 40 into another. Okay, we're going bladed weapons. We go 60 here. and 40 on bludgeoning. Right there. Now, 30 to 3 skills. I'm thinking... Let's see. I want to get some points into stealth. Athletics or acrobatics also. And probably perception. Okay, let's do 30 here. That will take us to 40 because we get plus 10. And what was it? Perception, endurance, scavenge. This is not easy. Let's get 32 perception, so that will give us 50 right here. That's 2. And probably scavenge, because we are going to need to scavenge stuff and see if we can get stuff. Now, I want 20 into dodge, so that will give us 30. 20 into resolve, so that will give us 30 also. And thievery or stealth? Let's go stealth. And now 10, we need 4 for 10. We can get 10 here for athletics, that will take us to 20. Which is 1, we need 3 more. 10 for endurance, that's probably low. 10 for reason. And if push comes to shove, I think I'll go 10 for unarmed combat. So that gives us 30 there. Nice. Okay, so we got that. Okay, we got our masteries. Now, let's see. Character progression skill, leveling up. Okay, we don't need that. The rules. Modifiers. Combat. Now, how do we get... We got armor right here. Okay, let me go up to the front. Let's grab whatever. But 13 didn't say much, did it? No, 13 is just this. You turn away. Okay, this is just the story. You are now ready to start. Okay, we've done that. We got our attributes. We got our skills. Go through our masteries. Oh wait, we don't get armor. That's right, I remember. Now I remember we don't get armor because we just fell down with nothing. We got nothing on us. Right, let's see. If we go back here to this. Hard beginnings due to your character in the first domain. If you prefer truly hardcore start, keep in mind that you can ignore this and jump straight in ahead into the dungeon exploration procedures explained in chapter 4. During the first domain, the map is already... Okay, I'm guessing that we are done. So we have nothing here. We don't get to see an overseer just yet because this is just character creation. I do, however, need a name. Okay. Oh, personal goals and stuff like that. Is there anything here for personal goals? Let me check. fumbles, combat encounter, potion, scavenging. No. What about here? Let's go back into the book. As you can see, I am going a bit haywire with this. Encumbrous armor. This is one of the reasons why I thought this was a bit like too much for me. But we're going to get through it. Bear with me. 111, 112. Personal goals. Aside from simply surviving, you can set goals for your character as you explore. Okay, so we have bladed weapons. So, bladed weapon master. Defeat 50 opponents with a bladed weapon skill. We could do that. Bladed weapons master. Let's write it in pencil. Bladed weapons master. And Wrathspawn. Let's see if we can get anything that can synergize with Wrathspawn. So, what does Wrathspawn do? What is his main sort of ability? So Wrathspawn is you strike like those others, you let fury and anger fuel your combat style, launching head first into foe. You can spend ether to enhance. You strike, you aim carefully and you increase your attack. So there is nothing here. Wraith Stalker, defeat 100 undead opponents. Probably. Overseer overthrown. Defeated Overseer. Let's do that. Because we do need to get the Overseer. So Overseer overthrown. And yeah. So we got our personal goals. We got all of this. We can roll up and see where we trained. Where did you train? Where did we train Wrathspawn? We trained the Caverns of the Wildfire. Deep beneath an active volcano region lie the treacherous Caverns of the Wildfire. A crucible where fighters endure harsh trials to refine their combat style. Fueled by the intense heat and volatile environment, the caverns push warriors to the brink, forcing them to channel their anger into explosive powers. Trainees learn to embrace the chaos, unleash their fury with relentless assaults, weaponizing their inner fire to overcome any adversary. And for Weapons Master, where did we train for Weapons Master? 4. The Valley of the Master Smiths. Nestled amidst picturesque landscapes, the Valley of the Master Smiths is renowned for its guild of revered weapon artisans. Apprentices journey here to learn the art of crafting and wielding melee weapons from the Master Smiths. They gain insight into the design, construction and maintenance of diverse weapons, while also receiving hands-on training in their usage. This immersive experience enhances their understanding of melee combat. And that's where we basically got our training. The Valley of the Smiths and the Caverns of Wildfire. I think I'll go more with the Valley of the Smiths. Okay. So I'm going to call it quits for today. This was our first episode, well, session 0, for Ker Nethalas Into the Midnight Throne. Let me know down in the comments if I did do this, like if I messed up something, so I can change it in the meantime. Also, jot me down a name for our character, okay? to see how far our character could go into Ker Nethalas. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for subscribing, those that have subscribed, and leaving down comments on my previous videos. And if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's what I meant to say. And I'll see you all on the next episode of our delve into Ker Nethalas. Okay, have a great one. Bye-bye.